Hey, hey, hey. Happy New Year, babies. What's up, brunch babes and forever aunties? Happy New Year. So, this is our first one, the inaugural 2023 live. I definitely got caught the bug last week, so we are here picking it right back up where we left off. Just give me a quick second so that I can share and get the people on. I hope you guys had a great holiday. Whew. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year, everybody. Yes. All right, where is that? Oh, it's not letting me live. Okay, then. Oh, here we go. Where is that? Boom. Okay. Yes. Let's see. I'm sorry, you guys. 1 second. And we'll get this thing kicked off. I need to recover anyway from my carrot crisis. So I have to tell y'all about that. It was bad. It was bad. My gosh. Boom. And boom. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second and we're going to kick this off in just 1 second. Boom. We in there, baby. In there. Hello, hello. Happy New Year. Okay, boom. And it's lit. All right, scheduled for the 10 and let's go. Hey, all right. What up? So let me tell you again, because you know I always got my problems and stuff. So first of all, hey, welcome if you're new. I'm Ashlyn Ray. I am the lifestylist of Six Figure Brunch Babes and Forever Aunties. I don't like that my head is cut off, you guys. Give me a second. You need to see my whole potato ass head, like my sister say I got. All right. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. Welcome back. So yeah, barely made it. I'm juicing right now, and it's some bullshit. Like literally 2 days in, I was like, why did I choose this stupid ass diet? This is what's in here. I'm trying to finish my last one. And I'm like, you can eat raw stuff or whatever. So I totally forgot that I'm allergic to carrots. And damn near closed up my throat. Almost didn't make it to this mother. Because it was not looking good for the home team. Shorty almost went down, okay? Like, it was a lot. Anywho, I am here. And I want to talk to you guys today about resisting your desires. So this is super important to me because I feel like we are doers. We are achievers. We have to have a plan for everything, which is great because you need a plan to have success. Nobody's negating that. But we tend to overdo the plan, and if it doesn't happen exactly as we decided that it should, or we think it should, or we planned it out, now we're either criticizing ourselves for not meeting that deadline, or we want to abandon ship and we feel like this isn't going to work out, this isn't the thing to do. So I just want to talk to you about that, because if it came into your head, and y'all hear me say this all the time, if it came into your head, then it was meant for you. It was your desire, it was your action, it was your goal, it was something you wanted. You just had to put it into the universe and then take the actions and let God and the universe do the rest of it, right? So I'm just gonna give you an example of this. So when I came back online after a few years, back in my coaching business, I came back and I was like, all right, boom. I want to talk to, it's so crazy because we'll be like super successful and super educated and just got all the accolades to show for it. We got the material things to show for it, and we'll still be struggling like imposter syndrome about certain things, right? And I mean, I get it because we're in a lot of white spaces. We're in a lot of male dominated spaces. We're in a lot of spaces where we're constantly having to defend ourselves. So we've kind of gotten that armor, and it's become our second skin. And it's innate with us now. So, I came back online and I was excited. I couldn't wait. I'm like, yeah, I want to work with these particular people. I want to work with people who look like me, because I'm tired of seeing like in the coaching space, like everybody's like either super lily white or male or whatever. But they don't have the same problems that we had. So I was hyped. I'm like, yeah, I'm out here. I'm doing my thing. I know how these women feel because I'm there too. We're millennials. We're somewhere in between I don't know, 35 or 32 and 42. I don't know, somewhere up in there, right? I think it's like what? All of the 80s, I think. I don't know. 80s to 2000s. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not about to waste time on that. But the point is, we thought we were going to be a certain place in life and at a certain age and all that. And so a lot of that stuff are things that we think about. It's stuff that we kind of hold on to. And it's some bullshit. Like, first of all, we're in a whole different time of the world, time of life, where things are different. Women have way more opportunity, especially women have more opportunity. Black women have more opportunity. And with the land of the internet, and the ways that we have been propelling ourselves along, like this shit is like the world is our oyster. So, but you still think about like how people view you and your image and how people see you from their perspective. Now, really, you're projecting, right? Because people don't really give a fuck because they're really worried about themselves. But one of the things that I struggled with was because as being in the position I'm at in my corporate job, it's like you're always code switching, you're always, crossing your T's and dotting your I's. And even though, yes, I am myself at work, it's still certain shit you just not doing. You're just really not fully comfortable being yourself. And when I came back out online, I'm like, I only want to attract people who I fuck with. I want to attract people who gonna fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we are how we are in our professional lives, and then we let our hair down and we have a good time. And so at first I was like, oh my God, how am I going to talk to these people? Like, how am I going to talk to these ladies? How am I going to present myself? I don't want them to think like I'm super ratchet or I'm super this and I'm super that. And it's like, nah, I'm just me. Like, that's what it is. Take it or leave it kind of thing. But initially it was very calculated and strategic the way I was talking because I didn't want to give a bad first impression. Most people meet me one way, and as they get to know me, I open up and I become the person that I am right now talking to you guys. So I didn't want to give off a bad first impression, but I'm like, wait a minute. The first impression, my best impression is me as my first impression. So wait a minute, what am I doing? And it's like, that's the thing that got me to where I am, is being myself. So why the fuck am I going to change in order to attract the people that I want to work with, or that wants to be in my community and my tribe, that wants to grow with us and wants to support each other? Like, we need to have a fun tribe. Like, that's just what it is. If it's not fun, I'm not doing it. Like, that's one of my major non-negotiables. If it's not fun, I'm not doing it. If I'm miserable, if I got to be stuffed up, that I'm out. So with that being said, I had to double back. Like, the reason everything is not going the way I wanted to, the reason that I'm not having the fun in my business like I used to, is because I'm not coming correct. I'm not coming the way that things are truly aligned with how I want them to be. I'm worried about how people are viewing me versus putting out there exactly who I am and exactly who I want to be around and who I want to build my network and my social circle with. And so I didn't even realize I was doing it at first, to be honest with you. It was very much like just super, I'm used to it, right? Because of regular work. So it dawns on me that I'm totally resisting what I put out there and what I said I wanted to do, because I'm overanalyzing and I'm overthinking everything, right? So with that being said, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry. So with that being said, I want to talk to you guys about what you're doing to do the same thing so that you can stop resisting, so that you... Why is this not working? Oh, okay, I can't do that. All right, yeah, sorry. So that you can stop repelling your desires. So I talk about how once you put it in the universe, you let it go and then you take action. It's like, what the fuck? How do you let it go and take action? That's so weird. And for me, I know my brain, when I first learned this technique, like my brain short-circuited, because I'm very much like, that doesn't seem like a formula that works. How am I chilling and taking action? That they don't go together. So I had to look at it like this. If you are completely aligned with the goal and the vision that you are working to attain, you're going to naturally take those actions anyway. Rather you told somebody, rather you prayed about it, in your brain, if you wanted to achieve something, you're going to naturally take those actions. So think about it. When you got your degree, you naturally signed up for school, went to class, did the classwork. When you wanted a new position, you naturally started acting the part of the new position. You started gaining the certifications and upskills that you needed to gain in the next position, right? When you wanted to lose weight, you started taking the action that you needed in order to watch your diet, count your calories, do your exercises, or whatever the thing is. So if there is a goal that you want to achieve, you are naturally going to take those actions. The part where you let it go is the belief that what you put out there is going to come to you regardless. Okay? So if the thing that you want, if you want it bad enough, you'll be willing to put in practice whatever it is that you need for it to realize. And it doesn't matter how long that goal is going to take. Because at the end of the day, time is going to pass. And if you want it bad enough, you're going to work as long that you're going to work towards it and believe in it for as long as you need to until whenever it happens. So think of it like this. When you first set out on your vision, because this is how you're going to actually do it. First of all, they say that the people who have the most success and the most success often are the people who have a very clear purpose and a very clear vision on exactly what it is that they want, right? Of the outcome that they want. So first, we're not focusing on what you do not want because your brain does not calculate not. It doesn't recognize not. It recognizes the verbs and the action, right? So if you're talking about what you do not want to happen, you're naturally going to bring that in. So we don't want you to do that. You're going to get really clear on the vision that you do want. You're going to be able to, what you want to be able to do is really see what it is that you're trying to accomplish. You want to envision yourself doing the thing. If that's traveling, you want to envision yourself in Bali. If that is having new friends, you want to envision yourself with a group of close friends that are your new tribe. If you want to get the job, you want to envision yourself at that level doing that thing. And you naturally want to see exactly how that's going to look for you, exactly how that's going to make you feel, exactly, how you will feel after you've accomplished said vision or goal, right? So that's the first thing. Be super, super, super clear. Don't be vague like, oh, I want to be happy. I want to lose some weight. I want to travel. No, where exactly do you want to go? Right? I want to go to Mykonos. Okay? I know I want to go specifically to Tanzania. Like, you need to know exactly where you want to go. Go look at the resort. See where you want to stay. Plan out how much it's going to cost so you can start working towards that. If you want to lose weight, exactly how much do you want to lose? Or is it an outfit you want to get? Like, be very, very specific. You want to get this new job and you want to make exactly $132,000 a year? Be very clear. You want stock options? Very clear on what you are working towards to bring in. So once you do that, now it's out there. You did the vision. It's out there. The next thing you want to do is you're going to ask yourself, okay, what actions do I need to take to get this thing, right? So what do I need to do? Or what is it going to take? I ain't going to say what actions, but what is it going to take for me to do this, right? So if that's booking the trip, if that's preparing the meals, if that's going out to more social gatherings with people that have similar interests, maybe you found the friends online in an area near you, whatever. But you need to figure out what those actions are that you're going to need to take in order to achieve said vision, right? So that's two. One, we're very, 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 very clear on what we want, very specific. I actually the reason I'm so good at this, and I'm just going to give y'all a little bit of tea, I get so clear that I actually record myself talking about exactly what the thing is that I want. And then I play it and I listen to it every morning for the new goal, whatever it is. I listen to it every morning over and over. And it's like, it starts to reprogram your mind so that you know and you believe something that is not even in existence yet. It's somewhere in existence out here in the world, but it's not here tangible. And you're able to start reprogramming your mind as though it already happened. So you naturally start taking actions as though it already happened. So now you're acting like the person who's going to do the thing or who's going to receive the thing. Thirdly, you want to make sure that you bring up whatever obstacles and challenges that will absolutely, unequivocally arise. Okay, you're going to have obstacles. You're going to be worried about, you know, how people are viewing you. You're going to be projecting and fortune telling and all these other things. Maybe you have to stretch the time out longer because of, you know, vacation days or something. But you need to look at what are all these feelings and stuff that's going to come up, that's going to arise, that will possibly stop you from being really, truly aligned. So kind of going back to the story I was telling you guys about when I came back online, one of the things that truly aligned was I was really, really trying very, very hard to not have a potty mouth. But shit, that's just what it is, baby. A bitch be cussing, okay? And that's they nigga 147 times a day when I'm talking to my friends, and that's just what it is. Not really looking to change that. I like me. So trying to be something other than me, right, is causing me to not be truly aligned with who I am. So think about whatever's going to push you away from what you truly, truly want. So what I truly, truly want is to have a network, a community, a business that's 100% aligned with my personality. And I don't have to change to be that person. So same for you. So if you're worried about how your mom is going to feel or your spouse is going to feel or, you know, whatever, go ahead and work through that now so that you're ready when that happens. You already are prepared to deal with that when it happens if you've already worked through it. And then step 4, you gonna say it, pray it, and then you gonna forget it. All right? You're gonna say it, pray it, and forget it. And after you do that, because you now say, hey, God, this is what I want. He's like, okay, girl, I got you. I got you, girl. And once he say that, now it's up to you to start putting in place what you need to for this to work, that plan that we just went through, right? So if you are naturally aligned and this is something that you want and you don't want it because somebody else said you should want it and you want it because you want it, then you're going to enjoy the journey. And that's the best part. Working towards something that you want and seeing progress is amazing. It makes you feel like you're getting closer. And as you get closer, you're more motivated to move toward the goal. And the goal moves toward you. And it's soon you meet in the middle. Right? So if you are feeling any resistance and any anxiety or any type of friction to in accomplishing your goal, and I don't mean fear because new things are scary, but fear is fear of the unknown is very different than fear of someone else's projections or your projections of other people's opinions. Okay, so if you're anxious, if you're frustrated, if you have friction, ask yourself exactly what it is. Like, why do I have anxiety? What's making me anxious? Is it that I put a tight deadline on myself? Is it that I'm worried about what my family is going to say? Is it that I'm worried about what the people at work are going to say? Is it that I'm worried that, you know, where am I going to get the money for it? You have to work through that and get to the real root of the problem, because once you get to the root of the problem, you can now unpack that. You can reverse engineer that, make it something logical so that you can realistically continue to take action and go forward and not think about the negative outcome, as well as enjoy the journey going on. I fucking love sending you guys emails. I fucking love coming on live. I love doing posts and blogs and sharing my experiences and helping people do their thing. I can't wait for the 21-day soul detox challenge. Like, that's going to be amazing. Like, I love teaching. I actually was going to school to be a teacher for a while before I realized that they have $0. And then I realized also I don't have the patience. I ain't gonna say that they have $0, but for what they have to put up with, it may as well be $0. And I don't think I have the patience for that. But I love teaching, and I found out that I enjoy teaching adults who want the knowledge, who are hungry for knowledge. So I enjoy every aspect of this. And rather I ever do this full time again, I really don't care if I do or don't. This is what I was born for. It's my purpose. I love it. But I also like my job. So I'm a very lucky girl, right? I have an awesome job and I get to do this on the side and it's amazing. And I'm grateful. And I continue to pull things to me because I'm grateful and I'm emitting this gratitude into the world. So I hope that this helps you whenever you're having that resistance. When you say, hey, I want this thing and it's taking very long, you don't get to decide. And I tell y'all this all the time. You don't get to decide how long it takes. Sometimes you hit that thing, the nail on the head, and you're like, okay, bitch, You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. And then sometimes God be like, you ain't ready yet, girl. We gonna push it out a little bit longer. But you keep up, you keep going. You keep going. Sometimes you gotta take a different route. Because my route to get here, it was not a straight line. That thing was like, you know what I mean? And then even still, I'd be like, I'm not copacetic all the time. I'm always having to regulate and manage how I feel about something. I'm always having to regulate and manage how I'm thinking about myself and the words that I'm saying about myself. Because you cannot undo 20 years of self-criticism like that. It is programmed in your mind, and so you have to work at reprogramming that. So it's an everyday thing. It's kind of like when you lose weight and they say, well, once you lose it, you don't lose it forever. You're always maintaining it. It just like with everything else in life, it's the same thing. It's kind of like getting continuing education credits for your profession. So I hope this helped you. If you have questions about this, please drop them in the comments, because I would love to help dismantle any of this stuff. 21-day soul detox challenge. It is free. Sign up. Oh my God. Can't wait to meet you guys in person, like on Zoom and stuff. I have a little surprise for the people who have signed up, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I have something else to announce. So over the next 100 days, I have a little thing I'm going to be doing where I want to have helped 100 women. So I will talk more about it in our emails and in the group and stuff like that. But it's not attached to anything. Obviously, if it's something that I can help you with further, I'm going to tell you that I can. If I can, I can. But if I can't, I will tell you. I will tell you how and what you need to do. But the initial session that I want to do to help 100 women, it's totally free. It's totally us so we can vibe. It's totally so I can make 100 new connections and hopefully impact 100 new people. 100 new brunch bays and forever aunties, 100 new beautiful ass shorties, 100 beautiful new friends. So super excited about that. Look out for the link in all of my emails, post. If I do any mini courses, which I think I'm gonna have some come up soon, I'll have a link for you to book the call. It is 100% free. So when you fill out the assessment, make sure you tell me exactly what you want to talk about and what we want to work through when we get on this call. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to feel like a real G once I have talked to 100 of you guys. So hopefully, the group is going to be growing. It's going to be growing pretty big and pretty fast. So 100 sounds like a whole lot, but it's really not when you have 1,000 people in the group or 2,000 people in the group. So anywho, thank y'all for joining me. Love you guys so much. Love, peace, happiness. I'll see y'all next time. Signing off. Watch out for the replay. If you didn't, stay for the beginning. I'll send it out. All right, I'm outie. Bye.